This one's for the sleepless ones who spend half the night awake, thinking about a past mistake. Those of you who soar and race high above the clouds, trying to partake in scenarios that you wish were real. You just want to feel what it's like to be famous, to be rich, to be happy, to be loved. These feelings you search so deeply for rise above the day-to-day struggle that we all endure, hoping to please others, making them happy instead of letting our own thoughts mature. Ideas are dreams that haven't been put into action, and this inaction is what restrains us from seeing the steam from our machine, working, pushing full force ahead through the ravine. For you to see, to have a dream is something that everyone has, it seems, but for every single scheme, only a handful succeed. Once you're in the ravine, that's not the end, and while you're cruising through, it gets narrower, the walls are closing in. It isn't easy to win at this game called life, and pursuing a dream is even hard to begin. It seems like the world is stacked the other way. To be successful, you have to pay through blood, sweat, or tears, but it's easy for them to say that you have to obey when they sit there and pray, judging and grading your idea, your dream, your work. This notion of independence may be naivete, but it's worth more to you than a quick smirk from someone who doesn't know you and that your idea will work. Your relentless passion turns inside your mind, spinning, gaining momentum, and will eventually find it's time to be set free to rise, to soar among the clouds. And in that moment when it takes off, you'll be ever so proud. After all the time and work you spent, you'll see your dream be allowed to take flight into the crowd, to rise above all of the doubt and the people beating you down, trying to keep you at the ground. They run the show and they decide who stays or goes. Who are you to rise up and challenge your foes? You're just someone with a dream that spends all night thinking about a theme, an idea, a concept, who can't quite seem how to make it take flight. Maybe those people who stood in your way were right. No, that can't be so, because to give up without ever starting is to never know. You'll never know the feeling of winning, of being rich, or of being independent if you never take that first step in the very beginning to flip the switch and become transcendent of the challenges and obstacles that stand in your path. So buckle up, get ready for the fight, and make them feel your wrath. This is something you've seen take flight inside your mind's sight. Now you have to make others see why they would want your dream as their reality. Make them agree that their life is incomplete, that they haven't truly lived until they've seen this project you've so desperately been trying to achieve. Don't take no for an answer when they say it can't be done. It's your life, your dream. Don't quit until you've won. Life's biggest victories are always spun as battles for the ages that have a costly sum. So maybe they were right, that your dream is dumb, but the more likely scenario is that they are numb. They sit there in their mansions, listening to that hum, the sound of your dream coming to fruition, because we're the ones who have ambition to see things through. We're on a mission to change this tradition, change this position of power that they've held for far too long a term. The boot they've held on a smaller business just to watch them squirm. They're afraid of losing that hold, and to dethrone them will take someone bold. So look out, world, here we come, to take up this mantle and refuse to succumb to the powers that be, to make everyone see that we're the ones free, beholden to none as we sail the sea, and the degree that we're willing to go to make you agree, to make you hear our plea, that we're somebody who won't easily give up. Our idea, our dream will come to be a successful reality. That's our guarantee.